Hello and welcome. This is Master K, once again connecting to your soul and feeling your vibrations. Welcome, my friends, to my latest film/video entitled Are You an Empath? What are the signs and what will you be good at for a job? So let's look now at some spiritual gifts that empaths have. Now, it might be you don't even know you're an empath and these things have been happening to you for a while, or maybe years. So here we go then. Let's go straight into it right now. And then the second half of this film/video, I want to talk about what job will suit you best being an empath. So let's go. So are you an empath? Let's now look at some of the spiritual gifts empaths have. And when we change the angle of how we see that we can use these spiritual gifts to our advantage. Just don't say anything. Shh, don't tell. So straight into number one. Number one is this. You can read a person's energy very, very well. In fact, you read it so well that sometimes, you need to step back and away from that person. So straight into number two, and number two is this. You can tell if a person is lying to you. Now this is a super gift for an empath to have, and it works the best when you are actually with that person and watching them. Your energy just picks up something that is wrong. They're lying, and it's that simple. Straight into number three now. You know what a person is struggling with in their life. Yeah, you only need to look at them, from a distance sometimes, or even stand by them. And these are strangers. Remember this factoid. These are strangers. Yeah, the amount of times I go into town and I people watch, which is very fascinating to do, or I sit at the bus station, or I sit at a train station and I study people. You can pick up a lot of information if you are an empath. Straight into number four. So number four is you get exhausted after shopping. Now I'm talking about big shopping, like going to the mall, somewhere like that. Yeah, you come home and you feel absolutely exhausted and you collapse and you have to put your feet up. Yeah, why is this? Why do you feel so tired when you come home from shopping? Well, it's simple. You are picking up other people's energy. In those energies there is fear, a huge amount of fear going on at the moment. There's anger, there's frustration, there's people's moods. You're picking up people's illnesses in their body. You know, their bodies, they're dragging their body. They don't really want to be out. You're picking up all of this and it's going into you. You're also picking up people's negativity, and boy oh boy is there a lot of that about out there. So number five is this. You can feel a person's emotions and become emotional yourself. Now this can happen. You could be watching a film, you could be watching somebody on the internet, somebody pouring their heart out, and you feel their emotions in your body as if you are that person yourself, and you start to cry and well up. You really do feel those emotions if you are a well-tuned empath. Straight into number six now. Number six is people come to you with their problems 24/7, all the time. You're the mother hen and you fix everyone around you, your friends, acquaintances, people you haven't seen, all those people, maybe people at work, they all come to you for advice and you fix them. Now you have to be very careful that you don't get worn out from doing this. You're very good at doing it, you have all the answers, but be very careful of this. And number seven is you spend too much time helping other people. In fact, you give up all this time, you give up your self time to fix other people around you, and you neglect yourself. You neglect the self-love that you should be doing on yourself. Yeah, you neglect your time, you get behind with other things. And remember, you empaths, you need to be constantly finding a way of switching your mind off, escaping, yeah, and relaxing and recharging your soul, your human mind, your spirit, and your body. Yeah, now we can do this with breathing exercises. You know, breathing in, really cleansing ourselves from the inside. So there we go. Those were just a few of the gifts, the spiritual gifts that empaths have. I could have talked for hours on this subject, yeah, and I've got a lot of experience myself in this. So let's jump right over now and look at jobs that would most suit an empath. So we know already that empaths are very positive people. This is why they help so many others that seem to be stuck or lost all around them. So you have that positivity for helping others. So you're looking for a job that would also suit that qualification. Now, empaths are very creative. Yeah, a lot of empaths write books. They're very artistic. They maybe write poetry. Yeah, all of those things, there is money to be made, you know, creating books, your art, your pictures that you paint. Yeah, maybe you're an artist, maybe you've got a hobby, a really good hobby you could sell, you know, make something and get some money back, or maybe convert your poems into a book. So those are a few things that empaths can do to bring more money into their life, or maybe create a new job from their hobbies and things they enjoy doing. Let's now look into something else empaths are very good at doing. Well, empaths are fantastic listeners, aren't they? They are also very good at fixing people's problems. Yeah, they see these problems very, very clearly, and they usually have the answer. So we have two things going on here. We have a great listener and a great fixer of other people. So empaths are good listeners and good fixers of people's problems. So let's now look at a few other jobs that empaths could be very good at doing, yeah? So maybe counseling other people, you know, getting a qualified counseling certification. That could be a fantastic job for an empath. Another good job could be a life coach. Yeah, you're dealing with people, you're listening and helping that person in a fantastic life coaching way. Also, a lot of empaths are natural healers, yeah? So maybe a Reiki instructor or teacher, or maybe start a business up as a Reiki practitioner to help other people mend that way. Other things you can do as an empath, you can become a therapist, yeah, of some sort. So take some qualifications. There's loads of therapy you can do out there to help other people. And also a teacher, maybe, yeah, so maybe a school teacher, some type of teacher, because you are dealing with people. And even a support worker, yeah, that's another area maybe an empath could look at and go for. So there we go. Those are just a few jobs that I think personally would suit an empath, a well tuned in empath. And come to think about it, I actually know quite a few life coaches that are very good empaths. So there we go. Final thought for today on this video, and it's this: if you're an empath, you could possibly be, or you should be rather, a sensitive or a clairsentient. In other words, you're finely tuned, very finely tuned into other people's energies, into other people's emotions. Now use that to your advantage when it goes to working with other people, and you can't go far wrong. So thank you for joining me today on my latest video, Are You an Empath? What are the signs and what will you be good at for a job. Look out for my next spiritual video coming up very, very soon. In fact, my next video is coming up at the beginning of next week. And as always, thank you for being here right now. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me, to connect to my soul and my energy. And in the meantime, my friends, you take great care of yourself. Remember to recharge and rest in between whatever you do on a daily basis. And I will catch you again very, very soon. Namaste. Take care now.